Yeah, this video, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just in the car, just writing in my journal and stuff, and thinking about, you know, life, whatever. That's kind of how I get when I write my journal. I just start thinking about everything that's going on in my life and the people in it, struggles, stress I'm going through right now. Um, Raising my child by myself, it's real hard, to be a single parent and not have any help from any friends or family. And, really, I'm proud of myself because of what I'm doing right now. Regardless of the fact, the only thing that I'm lacking right now is my apartment. That's it. I got a job, I'm going to school and everything, Life can be hard, you have your ups and downs, and the thing is that when you're down, the only way is up. That's the only good thing about it, and that's kind of how I'm seeing it. I look everything as things happen for a reason, and you know, even though that I'm going through some things, I'm not dropping out of school for nothing at all because when I graduate, I'm guaranteed 85,000 a year, and that's when I'm just gonna leave here, build my life with me and my child. You know, it's just crazy what life puts you through, and it only makes you stronger if it doesn't break you. And right now, I feel like I'm at my peak in life. I don't care what nobody says about me or to me or what they think about me or whatever. It's mainly what I think about myself and what the people I care for think. That's all I really care about. Regardless of the fact that, you know, I am going through a lot, like I said, and sometimes I do want to give up, but I'm not because my daughter keeps me on my toes. She's the person that is holding me there. If she wasn't here, man, I promise, I don't know what I would do. And that's real talk. It's kind of funny how you want your child, your children to have a better life than what you had when you was growing up. And, like, what's also funny is that we say things like when we're kids, I want to be this and that when I get older. But sometimes it turns out that way. Sometimes it don't, And as you grow up, you figure out where your real roots are at. Like me, when I was younger, I always talked about being a doctor. I didn't care what kind of doctor it was. I just wanted to be a doctor. But now that I've grown up, I've seen what my real talent is, I'm really into web design, graphics. I am a demon when it comes to paint programs and, flash programs, also like what they call it. I haven't mastered 3D programs, but how they say you learn something different every day. Make each day, like an educational one. You learn something new every day, and that's one thing I am determined to learn is how to make 3D graphics. I've already mastered making animation, doing artwork, web design. I just want to learn how to use script and 3D Max, and that's kind of why, I'm going to school now. That and because I want my daughter to have a really bright future, in her life, and I'm going to provide that for her no matter what. I don't care if I got to do it by myself. I don't care like if I got to do it with her father in her life. If he don't want to be there, then oh well. He don't have to be. She will always have me, and that is point blank. I'm not going anywhere. So, like I said, life is struggle, and the point to this is that, without going through your experiences in life, you would be nothing. You wouldn't even have you. You know what I'm saying? You don't understand what I'm talking about. Basically, you will not be the person you are today if you haven't went through what you went through in life. Life teaches you things, teaches you from what you should have did, what you would have done, how to change it, but you can't change the past. but you can always change the past to the future. And people, you know, make mistakes, and some people don't get it. Some people do and change it. Some people don't. So you can't really change a person. You have to let them change themselves. And the thing is that, I know that I have my ways. And I have friends that tell me, oh, you're doing this backwards, or your plan don't make no sense, or, what you're doing don't even look right. Things like that. Point is that as long as I know what I'm doing, that's all that matters. So, I have a plan. It may not be the right one. Just let me make my own mistakes, and then maybe I'll learn from them. If I don't, then oh well. But that is the moral to this story.